welcome, divine beloveds. Welcome back to all you returning viewers. Welcome to all you new viewers. Welcome. My name is Isis Divine. Welcome to Isis Divine Tarot. And today I have some full moon oracle messages. Well, some oracle messages for the full moon, and then we'll get into the tarot. This full moon we have coming up on April 6th. It's the pink moon in Libra, pink full moon in Libra. So this is a good time for us to go deeper, concentrate on our spiritual transformations, personal growth. Maybe you can go back to what your intentions were for the new moon and do a check on that and see where you are with those new moon intentions. This full moon, it also highlights our relationships. And do you have any relationships in your life that are no longer serving you? Anything in your life you need to let go? Maybe thought processes around your relationships. Maybe you need to incorporate some forgiveness into your relationships with family or friends or your loved ones, your lover, whomever. And if there's anything that's keeping you stuck, do you need to cut those cords? And if so, this would be a great time to do so. Do a little life evaluation. What's not serving me? What is holding me back from moving forward with the way I want my life to be? Or what you're trying to manifest into your life, and let go all of those things. It could be you that's holding you back, and thought processes you have that you need to let go. So this is a great time to do some reflection, particularly from the last new moon to this full moon. It's a good time to do a check-in with yourself and see where you are. This moon sheds light on our path to healing. So, releasing or walking away from what no longer serves you would be a great complement to this energy of this moon. Because the more open you are and the less blockages you have, the clearer your path will be to you. And this moon is trying to shine a light on it for you. So, also Venus is affiliated with this moon because this moon is in Libra, and Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So, with the Libra energy in there, it's all about balancing also, balancing our lives, or maybe doing a self-evaluation and see where you can incorporate some balance into your life or your relationships. All right, so let us get into the oracle messages. I prayed over these cards, pre-shuffled them, and asked Spirit to deliver the messages that they wanted delivered to their children on this new moon. I'm sorry, full moon. Full moon. All right, so let's get started. Let's get it crack-a-lackin'. All right, you got card 23. Which breaks down to a 5s, and 5s are all about change. And the card says, the present. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. Okay? So some of you may need to focus on the now and not yesterday, or not punishing yourself for what happened yesterday. It's not necessary. Just keep it moving, stay in the now. Everything happens now. You have 35, which is an 8. 8's about infinity. It's a lucky number in the Chinese zodiac. What else? It's associated with the Strength card of the tarot, and the Strength card is about the Strength. I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. The Strength card is about using focus and intuition and intention. Excuse me. To keep it pushing. So I don't know if the number 8 resonates with some of you, or your birthday, or you were born on the 8th, or something like that. but it's nature spirits. I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on Earth. So, some of you may be humanitarians or have a want to be, or you may be earth signs and you're just really connected with the planet. But this full moon is encouraging you to connect to the planet and to be present. And a very good way of being present is to go outside and be with nature. You also have card number 1. It's about new beginnings. I know who I really am. You are an extension of non-physical energy. You are indeed an extension of that which you are. We are known as teacher, and we are known as Abraham, or Abraham Hicks, and we are together because of our matching intentions and desires. So this is basically saying that what you want is attracted by the energy you give out. So they match, they're together because they have matching intentions and desires. It's just like even like a couple who, when they have the same goals, it flows better because your energies are matching. It's basically saying, know who you really are and surround yourself with the energies that match that. Align yourself with those energies, or those energies should automatically attract to you because they are a match for your intentions and desires. Card 59, which is 14, which is another 5, which breaks down to another 5. So I know it's a full moon, but y'all may have a lot of changes coming to you this full moon cycle. So this card says, within 60 days, it can be mine. Yes. As you give thought to your future that may be 10 years or 60 days away, you begin pre-paving. And then as you move into those pre-paved moments, and as that future becomes your present, you fine-tune it by saying, this is what I now want. And all of those pre-paved thoughts will fit together to bring you precisely the experience that you now want to live. This is another basically saying everything is in the now. Time is of no essence. It doesn't matter whether it's 10 years or 60 days. You focus on that intention now, and you want it now. That's when it will happen. Once your vibrations are in alignment with what you want, you bring it now. So just if you continue to live and be in the now, everything is now. So the universe will react to the now energy. You have love message, forgiveness. We were talking about that with the pink moon. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. Oh my goodness, we were literally just talking about this. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. There is no right or wrong. That is a human concept. Energy is just energy. So every experience you make is a learning experience. Every decision you make is a learning experience. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay. So I feel like some of y'all need to walk away from somebody or something that is no longer serving you. And fortunately for you, you are under the perfect moon to do that, to have the energy to support you. You have fight. Fight is all about the balance of knowing when it's time to stand up for yourself and to stand up, and when it's time to surrender. And knowing that every battle is not meant to be fought. So there's a lot of strength in surrendering, as well as in if you find yourself in the need to have to fight for yourself. But pick your battles and don't be reactive. We running out of room? Okay. You have card 7, unplug from mass consciousness. Well, first of all, 7s is a very spiritual number. And unplugging from the mass consciousness, I feel like we should all do this. Think outside the box of the world, of the box that the world has made, thinking outside of that. And, you know, some of y'all may be asking questions now about, you know, maybe something you grew up, a way of thinking or believing that you grew up with, maybe a religious tradition. Some of you may be asking questions that you've never asked before, and they may not necessarily be welcomed, especially if it's a tradition or a culture. But you're being encouraged to continue asking. You will get the answers, and there's nothing wrong with the questions that you're asking. Keep going. You're starting to think in a different way, and that's okay. Listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. Definitely, especially the advice coming from your intuition and spirit. Drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. And it's pink. I'm going to leave this right here for the pink moon being in Libra, which is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the goddess of love. Yes, drunk with love. All of a sudden I'm hearing Beyonce singing in my ear. All right, let us see what messages the tarot has. Spirit guides, the collective spirit team, thank you for your presence and your clear, concise messages. What messages, advice, or guidance do you have for the collective on for this full moon, this full pink moon that you are blessing us with in like 2 days, couple days, April 6th, this full moon in Libra? What messages do you have? Let's see what we pulled out thus far. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, I kind of figured y'all were going to get the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups. We'll put this here. I'll read it later. That's a message card that very rarely comes out. So when it does, I love it. I feel like somebody needs a reminder. I'm going to read it in a minute. Okay. Well, I'll read this first. You are a badass being, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. So, whoever needed to hear this, you are a badass being, full of life, love, and unlimited possibilities. Now, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is about a creative idea or an idea, a business idea or some sort of idea or action that you want to take, something that you either got a download on or you're thinking about it. It's possibly that what the business idea you're thinking about is non-traditional or maybe in some type of field that your family or friends, I'm getting more family, wouldn't agree with, but it's going to benefit you financially to go ahead with this idea you have, this business proposition or whatever it is you have going on. But we'll get some clarifiers on all of these to see what they're all bringing to you. You got the High Priestess, which is all about and using your intuition, going deeper, like the energy of the moon. So this is definitely the High Priestess is a good energy to incorporate with this full moon energy that's here. I want to say the full moon energy is usually 2 days before, 2 days after, something like that, 2 to 3 days, where you can start feeling the effects. If you're really sensitive, you can start feeling it before that, but average 2 to 3 days before. This is intuition and also protecting sacred knowledge or going to dig for more sacred knowledge, going deeper, like we were talking about with the energy of the moon. The Ten of Wands is about a completion to a burdensome cycle, a burdensome phase, taking on too many responsibilities, doing too much. And your spirit team is asking you to lay them 10 wands down and telling you that it's over. This full moon is bringing in a completion to something that was strenuous to you. It made you feel like you had the world on your shoulders, like everything was on you, and you know, you just couldn't take anymore, but you kept going anyway. Because in the Ten of Wands, she keeps going, and home is right there in the background. She could see it. So you're almost there. And what are you almost there to? The Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Total emotional fulfillment. Relationships, friends, children, family, everything. Financial. The Ten of Cups is a total emotional fulfillment, whatever that looks like for you. So the moon is bringing in an end and with a nice beginning. The Ten of Cups is not a beginning, but this feels like it's a swap. Like releasing these wands is freeing you for this. So it's almost like a new beginning to me. The Eight of Cups is about what we've been talking about, walking away from what no longer serves you. We started off in the reading asking, what relationships do you have that you need to let go, that you might need to walk away from? What thought patterns, what behaviors, what ways of thinking? Maybe you have a old way of viewing something, and the questions that you may have been asking is leading you to a new way. Release the old one and keep it moving, go with the flow. And you have an Ace of Wands. So there's the new beginning. You have a new beginning in business, probably stemming from this Page of Pentacles. You have a new beginning available to you. This new moon, I'm sorry, I keep saying new moon. I'm stuck on the new moon here. This full moon, maybe I should say pink moon. That way I won't confuse it. This full pink moon. You have a new beginning in either relationships or business. It feels like business to me, but it could be both. So let's get to the clarifiers and see what these energies are bringing y'all this new moon. What messages does your spirit team have for you for this full moon? All right. Can we get a clarifier on the Page of Pentacles? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles, things coming to fruition. So I feel like some of y'all have taken action on this business idea, and it's like new, but you may have started it already, and things are going to start coming into fruition. This full moon phase that we're getting ready to go through is bringing a fruition. Your seeds are going to start popping out. You're going to start seeing progress in this business venture or financial venture or this new job or your career path, or whatever it is you're going towards. You're going to start seeing your seeds sprouting out. The High Priestess, can we get a clarifier on the High Priestess, please? Clarifier. Clarifier on the High Priestess. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles. So it feels like if you have been using your intuition, and because you have, your hard work is paying off. You are the seeds that we talked about you planting in the Seven of Pentacles, you now progress to the Eight. Like now they're really blooming. It's rewards for hard work, like rewards after a difficulty. And you also are still continuing to master your skills at the same time. So it's, it's kind of like when you start a business and then you finally starting to see some profits, and you're still going and working at that business, but it's also profiting at the same time. It's a fun time. It really is. So I feel like if you used your intuition in this situation, and because you made that change, or you made that choice that may not have been popular, you're now going to see the fruits of your labor. Like, it's starting to happen. And that's probably where all these 10 of Wands came from. You were really working hard at it, and you're getting ready to be able to relax a little bit. But definitely don't stop using your intuition. And both of these cards are also about continuing to master your skills. So, you know, you're on the right path. And this full moon energy is bringing it to fruition. I love how you progress from the 7 to the 8. Can we get a clarifier on the 10 of Wands, please? Clarifier on the 10 of Wands. Clarifier on the 10. Thank you. And you got the Knight of Swords. So you're going to get some clarity that is going to, it's going to help you put down these extra responsibilities that you've been taking on. It's going to help you put these wands down, and cause you to take action in a different direction than what you've been doing or what you've been enduring. But there's some type of message, or whether the message is intuitive or from someone, there is some type of message that's going to bring you clarity and invoke some type of action on your behalf. 10 of Cups. I'm going to clarify on the 10 of Cups. 10. Thank you. I kind of thought, well, I feel like these two want to come out all along. And it's 3. So for the 10 of Cups, we got the 10 of Cups. I guess they all 3 did want to come out. 10. That doubled up. That is freaking awesome. Yes. Double emotional fulfillment with the Magician and the Knight of Wands. Like, all of your cards are progressing. You progress from the 7 to the 8 to the Page. You went from the 10 of Wands to now the Knight of Wands, and you also have the Magician. So you have definitely manifested this life, this new energy that's coming to you, this full moon. You manifested it. This happiness, you did the work. And it feels like both. Like, you did inner work, and you took action on what you wanted to do, financially speaking. And you did the work. You manifested out of this life, and you're gonna be in a position to take action on something you're passionate about, something that's right up your alley. Yes. 8 of Cups clarifier. 8 of Cups. Okay. Temperance. I'll get one more. Walking away is going to bring you some balance, which is pink full moon in Libra. Libra is all about balance. So y'all do need to walk away from something. That's too many. Y'all need to walk away from something. Thank you. And the King of Cups. Yes, it's going to put you in a total balance, emotional and intellectual, mental balance. You're going to be very much emotionally balanced, as you're not balanced now with these 10 of Wands. So it's walking away from no longer serves you. If you need to do it, it's bringing you balance in your life. If you have done it, then because you've done it, you are bringing balance into your life. I feel like a lot of you have done this walking away already, or you're in the oh wow, look at the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You have walked away from it, and you are manifesting this balance, total emotional fulfillment into your life, along with this financial rewards for your hard work. So yes, that's a confirmation. If y'all was questioning whether you were doing the right thing or not, you are on the right path, totally. Just put them wands down. It's time. This is over. This is a done. Like, that came out twice. That's a done. Ace of Wands, clarifier. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Clarifier for the ace. Clarifier for the ace. Can I have one spirit, please? Spirit team, ancestors, angels, archangels, spirit guides, anybody. Can I have a clarifier for the ace of... Really? All right, I'm going to shuffle one more time. Then I'll just cut the deck if I have to. Ace of Wands. Thank you. Thank you very much. The High Priestess doubled up. We got the High Priestess again. And the World. So, y'all manifested the shit out of this life that y'all are embarking on in this full moon phase. You should be very proud of yourselves. Y'all did the work, because you have the World. That's a successful completion to the Fool's journey, or to a difficult journey. It's a successful divine completion where you are, you did the damn thing. You are in alignment with yourself, with your God self. You are using your intuition. So this actually probably doesn't even surprise most of y'all, these messages that you've gotten. And you have a totally new beginning with the World, with success backing you up. Like, what? I'm going to see if Spirit has any additional messages. Have any additional messages for the collective for this new moon? See what I'm saying? Full moon. I got the pink card right in my face, and I still keep saying the new moon. This full moon, this pink moon energy that we are under. Do you have any additional messages? No? I'm going to cut the deck if we don't. Can I get... Thank you. So y'all don't see this coming. Y'all don't see it coming at all with the Two of Swords. You don't see it coming, or you're refusing to see it. And we were talking about the Chariot earlier. With the number 7, the Chariot is affiliated with the number 7. It's the 7th card of the tarot. And one of y'all cards was 7. So it's like y'all messages are repeating. And wow, and then we get the 7 of Pentacles again. I'm going to put that over here because that doubled up. Yes, the work that you have done, it is coming to fruition. Everything is starting to happen now. Wow, and you got the 10 of Swords. Wow. So you got the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands twice. This is a total done deal completion. It is a wrap. You got the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Like, it's a wrap. This difficult, painful, burdensome phase that you've been on is done. It's done. It may end painfully with you walking away from what no longer serves you and having the 10 of Swords. So it could be painful for some. But if you're where you don't want to be, or you're grateful for where you are, but you are striving to be further, then be happy it's over. And you got the Ace of Cups, new beginning. So you got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is like a new emotional beginning for you. This feels very emotional, but yet it doesn't feel relationshipy. This feels like a total emotional fulfillment, like something that just makes you totally happy all the way around inside. You know what I mean? Like, for you, this is like if there was a checklist of everything you wanted, that's what it would be. And it's just a total type of energy. Like, you finally get to relax and just sit down for a second, because y'all done been through it with the 10 of Wands twice and the 10 of Swords. Y'all have been through it, and this moon is coming in to close that cycle for you. This is the Chariot. So y'all just kept going. You kept going. with your resilience. Like you didn't quit. You didn't quit. You didn't give up. You probably felt like you wanted to give up many of times, but you didn't, and you kept going. And now this is the end. This is it. Like, that's what's up. Can we get a clarifier on the Seven of Pentacles? Clarifier on the Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Thank you for your clear, concise messages today. Thank you for your presence always. Thank you for your communication. The Four of Swords. Yes. This, being that everything is starting to come into fruition now, it's giving you time to rest. I just said that. It was like a relief. Like, finally get to sit down. That is exactly what that's saying. That you are, you know, you're going to be able to rest now. Maybe, and recuperate. And definitely incorporate some meditation in there. I'm going to clarify on the Two of Swords and what they're refusing to see or cannot see. What are they refusing to see or unable to see, Spirit? Clarifier on the Two of Swords. Thank you. Thank you. Three of Wands. Your freedom. You don't see it coming. So, you know, you've probably been in this for a minute, and you didn't know where you were going. You didn't know where this path was leading you, but you just kind of felt like it was the right thing to do. It felt like this is the way you were supposed to be going, so you went anyway. And stability. And you have this freedom coming to you to be able to now make moves and do things that you've been wanting to do for a minute, but you couldn't because y'all probably felt stuck. You probably felt like there was nothing you could do. There was no way out of this. And Spirit is showing you a way. Spirit is showing you a way. This full moon, this is y'all moon. Like, yes. Ace of Cups clarifier. Ace of Cups clarifier. Ace of Cups clarifier. Thank you. And the Chariot repeated. The Chariot repeated. Yes. Victory, success. The Chariot repeated right next to each other. So this new emotional path available to you with the Ace of Cups, because the Chariot was clarifying the Ace of Cups, is successful. It's going to bring you victory, freedom, maybe even a new car for some of you. Maybe when y'all been wanting a new car, it's bringing you all of that. Like, this is total emotional relief. I'm going to clarify for the Chariot. Okay, this card, these two wanted to come out. Here, one more for that one. Yes, thank you. All right, so we got the Two of Cups, Three of Cups. That was backwards. Two of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So here goes the relationship. There goes the soulmate connection. That completes the emotional fulfillment. I've been looking for it. I hadn't felt it, but here it is now. I love it. And you got the Three of Cups. You're going to be celebrating, which the Chariot is about celebrations. You know, it's a victorious, successful journey that the Chariot represents, which also the world. And then you got the Three of Pentacles. So you're going to be in some type of business, team business venture, some partnership, possibly with your soulmate, that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment as well, financially and emotionally. You know, Queen of Pentacles, clarify on the Queen of Pentacles. What is that energy bringing? The collective. What do we have? We have the Five of Wands and the Page of Swords. Oh, that was the Page of Pentacles. So you have some clarity coming to you. This money is going to bring you some clarity. It's going to bring you a new creative, or let's just say a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things, and an end to all this conflict that y'all have been going through. You have this moon is bringing y'all some lovely, lovely energy. Lovely. You have an end to a very, very difficult, hard phase. Y'all went through it. I'm not even going to try to paint that to be anything else. Y'all went through the shits. And you are coming out with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands with the World. Yes. And then you got ends to this stuff. Endings to all these hard stuff that y'all was going through. Total endings and new beginnings and love. We got soulmates going on. Y'all got a lot going on. This is love and business. Love and business. This is what y'all been waiting for. This is what y'all have wanted. And this full moon, I got it right. I said full. This full moon it's like it's closing out fully one chapter and opening up such a bright new one. I am so happy for y'all because y'all been through the fire. Good Lord, you've been through it. So just remain in love. Keep using your intuition, meditation, incorporate forgiveness, and continue on your healing journey. I love you all. Thank you for being with me here today. Please don't forget to smash that like button before you jump off this reading. Smash that subscribe button if you have not already. If you have, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The times, not the timestamps. This is not a pick a card. I know a lot of people have been asking, so the decks that I use are in my description box. What else is in there? I offer personal readings. So if you would like a personal reading, the information is also in the description box. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss any of my readings because you don't want to miss it. If you want to check out my weekly readings, I just dropped one yesterday for this week, which is it's a closer breakdown because it has different piles. So, you know, it's very much, this complements, you know, some of them. So if you want additional information, please check out the weekly readings in my playlist. I have a week ahead playlist. All right. I love you all. Have a wonderful full moon in Libra. And until next time, love, light, and oneness.